Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back with another video, and for today, I got my best NBA and college basketball plays. I have not done a college basketball play all season long, but I saw one on the board, and I just could not pass up on it. We're going to get into the full breakdown, what I like, what I don't like, as usual. But before we do so, guys, please make sure to go ahead and do me one favor. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to drop me a comment, because I'm one of the first people, if not the first person, every single night, and I have been for 2 years now, to post these videos. So like, comment, sub, I'd really appreciate it. We're on our way to 40,000 subs, which is even crazy to say out loud. Our free Discord has over 24,000 people inside of it. And in case you guys are new here, we are up over 767 units inside our VIP Discord. That means if you bet 10 bucks a slip inside this group since we launched, you're up over 7.6 grand. From PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Better, we send slips for all of them every single day. And we have a big group chat to talk about the picks, sweat them out together. We do giveaways and much more. And if you want to join, there is a free section, but the paid section is normally $100 a month. I do give all of my YouTube viewers completely free access to the group though. So if you're interested in getting a free 30 days inside the group, this is all you have to do. Step 1 is download either Underdog Fantasy or Novig with the promo code PISTONS. Once you do that, both of these apps are going to hook you up with something special. On Underdog, when you play your first $5, they'll give you 100 and a Patrick Mahomes 1-yard special. With Novig, when you spend your first $5, they will give you a $50 bonus. So you can spend $5 on Underdog, get that $100 bonus, get a free square. On Novig, you can spend $5, get a $50 bonus, and take advantage of all that good stuff. And then step 2, once you download either of them, just pick one that you don't have yet, go ahead and send me a text to 305-523-9692. The number is on screen right here. Send me a text with a screenshot of you joining whichever app you did with my code. I'll give you 30 days inside the group for completely free. That way you can try it out, see if you like it, see if you don't like it, and obviously test it out without having to pay. That's the easiest way to join, and there's a reason we have thousands and thousands of members. So go ahead, claim that free month, claim the free promo, and let's jump into the video. The only other thing I have to say up front to you guys is, as usual, I always put this out there, nothing is guaranteed in this space. There are always going to be ups, there are always going to be downs, so please keep that top of mind as I go through this video, as well as inside our Discord. So yeah, let's do it. Starting us off is going to be Alex Caruso, higher than 9.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. And what do I like so much about this play? Well, it's really simple, to be honest with you. Last season, he hit this at a 72% hit rate in 56 of 78 total games, averaging 12.92 points, rebounds, and assists a game. So what's so different this year? Last year, he averaged about 21 minutes a game. This season, he's averaging about 19 minutes a game. But that average is kind of skewed because he had this game against Charlotte Hornets where he played 1 minute and he came out of the game. So if we take out that game out of the equation, his number jumps up to about 20. So he's playing 1 less minute per game. He's averaging 10.6, which is obviously a little bit less, but again, that average is a little bit skewed. He's really averaging probably closer to 11 and a half points, rebounds, and assists a game. And we're getting a number at 9.5 when he's coming off of hitting this in 4 of his last 5 for 11, 14, 10, and 14 most recently against the Suns just a few days ago. I believe that was about a week ago. And we can even see head-to-head against the Dallas Mavericks last season, he went off. He went for 14, 11, and 16, clearing this in every single matchup against the Mavs. And the Mavs aren't exactly like better than last year. Like, obviously, Cooper Flagg has been playing solid recently. He's been playing really good. He's heating up. But we're getting an awesome price here on Caruso at home in a game where the Thunder are projected to blow them out. And the Dallas Mavericks defense is basically middle of the pack in terms of points. They're very below average in terms of rebounding. They're above average in terms of assists. So, like, I call it a bit of a wash here. This is probably an average to slightly below average defense statistically on the year. And we can see Underdog's the only app in the market even offering this to us. So I really like Caruso for more than 9.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, for my second play of the day, we're going to stay in the NBA, and then we're going to go over to college after this. And let me know in the comments down below, do you guys want more college picks? I'm usually just like an NBA guy, but I've had some requests, and I did see this one on the board, and I was like, hey, I'll throw it in. But the majority of the videos will always be NBA, just to make that clear. Klay Thompson, more than 2.5 3-pointers made is going to be my second play of the day. And Klay Thompson is honestly just on fire, and we're just going to back him to stay hot. He's hit this in 8 of his last 10, but most importantly, he's hit it in 6 straight, coming off a game with 5 threes against the Miami Heat. On the 2025 season so far, he started off pretty cold, started heating up recently, 12 of 22 games, averaging 2.82 threes per game. Last season, he hit this at a 61% hit rate in 45 of 74 total games, averaging 3.04 threes per game. And you can see up here in the top right, the Oklahoma City Thunder are actually a bottom 10 defense against threes. And you might sit here and be like, no, they're the best in the league. Yes, they are the best in the league, but specifically against 3-pointers, because teams are always down and shooting threes, they give up a lot of threes naturally. So when you see the Mavericks being a big underdog, guess what they're going to be shooting to get back in the game? Obviously 3-pointers. And who else would they trust other than the guy Klay Thompson, who has shot 12 threes last game, 10 threes the game before that, 50%, 60%, 60%, 42% from the field, shoot 35% on the year, but he's heating up. He's hot recently. I really like Klay to go above this number. Like head-to-head, it's not as pretty, but Underdog's the only app in the market giving us this, and I really like Klay to stay hot. So that is my second play of the day for you guys. And now we're going to head over to college basketball. Now for my college play, I'm going to be taking Oweh for less than 20.5 points plus rebounds. And Oweh is probably the star player of Kentucky right now. He stepped into a much bigger role on this Kentucky team as a guard this year, or he's been expected to. But there's a very big caveat to that. So number one, Oweh obviously last season was a stud. He went above this number at a 50% hit rate, averaged 21 points plus rebounds a game. But this season so far, he's averaging 17.13 points plus rebounds a game. He's stayed below this number in every single game this season so far. And most importantly, against Gonzaga last year, he went below this for 19. But not even that. Last season, he shot 36% from the field against Gonzaga. And for context, on the season as a whole last year, he shot about 48%, give or take. Let's see, 50% from the field last year on 11.5 attempts. This season, 10 attempts a game, 48%. He's shooting about 50% again, but Gonzaga owned him last year, and I'm expecting that to continue because the Zags are a top 10 defense in points against. They're one of the better defenses against rebounds again, so I really like Oweh for less than 20.5 points plus rebounds. You can get that on PrizePicks and Underdog. And now for my final play of the day, a bit of a weird video. Again, I usually just stick to NBA. We're going to go over to college football, actually. So 3 sports in this one. And we're going to be taking Chase Penry on his receiving yards. But before I tell you the play and give you the breakdown, make sure that you guys are tracking your results every single day. There is an app that I use. It's completely free if you want to go ahead and try it. It's called Pikkit. There will be a link down below in the description. Code PISTONS gets you something when you sign up, but it shows you a nice little chart to tell you how much you're up on the day, the week, the month, the year, all that good stuff. Go ahead, download Pikkit, try it out for yourself. Completely free to track your results. Final play, Chase Penry, more than 31.5 receiving yards. What do I like about this one? It is super simple. And I honestly think this might be my favorite play of the day. I don't take many college football plays because the value hasn't been there for me this year. But let me tell you 2 things. Number one, UNLV, they are favored to win this game. They are minus 4.5. But UNLV has one of the worst pass defenses in all of FBS at 113th ranked, giving up 246 pass yards a game. Boise State, they run the ball, throw the ball about 50-50. But Chase Penry has been breaking out over the last 5 weeks, going for 33, 44, 50, 44, and then his best game of the year with 56. So he's hit this in 5 straight games against tough defenses like Fresno State, who's a top 10 passing defense, against San Diego State defense, which is a top 10 passing defense, against Colorado State, which is middle of the pack, and then Utah State last week, he went for his season high, and they rank pretty similar, as you can see here, to UNLV, 113, 117, and we're getting a price of 31.5, which in my opinion just seems like kind of a steal. So I like Chase Penry more than 31.5 receiving yards. You guys can pair up either the Oweh play or the Penry play with my 2 NBA picks. Personally, I like Penry a little bit more than the college basketball play, but all of them work great. So those are my favorite plays of the day. So if you guys like the video, please make sure to go ahead down below and subscribe to my channel. I post these every single day. I'm going really in depth on Saturday in the NBA, and my NFL Sunday video will be one of my best this year. I am really excited to drop that one. We have the 100x challenge coming and much more. And as usual, make sure to tail me on Underdog Fantasy. Hope you guys all have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one.